Welcome to Manila Updates TV. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. Tension crackles over the West Philippine Sea as a Philippine survey vessel inches through contested waters, searching for vital energy resources. The ship's mission is clear: to chart the ocean floor and uncover the vast reserves that could transform the nation's future. Every mile forward is a step deeper into a geopolitical storm. On the horizon, Chinese maritime militia boats close in, intent on intimidation and halting the mission. Their presence is a constant reminder of the high-stakes game being played out on these waters, where every maneuver is watched and every decision could spark a crisis. But today, the balance of power is shifted. The usual pattern of harassment is about to meet an unexpected obstacle. Just out of sight, a U.S. Navy Arleigh Burke-class destroyer patrols, its presence a silent warning to Beijing. The destroyer's advanced radar and weaponry are ready, sending a message that the Philippines is not alone in these contested waters. This is no routine patrol. It's a calculated move, part of a covert American operation to shield the Philippines' sovereign rights. The U.S. Navy's silent shadowing is a show of force, a deterrent designed to keep Chinese vessels at bay without firing a shot. The U.S. is quietly forming an iron shield, protecting what could be over $1 trillion in untapped oil and gas reserves. These resources are not just numbers on a map, they represent energy independence, economic growth, and a brighter future for millions of Filipinos. As Chinese vessels issue warnings, the Filipino crew stands firm, emboldened by international law and the promise of American support. Their resolve is tested daily, but the knowledge that powerful allies are watching gives them courage to continue their mission. The U.S. warship's presence deters escalation, allowing the Philippines to map its resources within its exclusive economic zone. This calm standoff is a delicate dance, where one wrong move could tip the balance. But for now, the shield holds. This is a new era. A shadow conflict fought with strategic positioning and alliances, not open fire. Military officers from both sides study their screens, calculating every move, knowing that the world's eyes are on them. The U.S. is no longer a distant observer, it's an active participant providing muscle, technology, and diplomatic backbone. Advanced surveillance and communication systems link the allies, ensuring rapid response to any threat. The region's energy security and stability hang in the balance. The outcome here will shape not just the Philippines' future, but the entire region's access to critical resources. Every move is scrutinized, every signal analyzed, as the world watches this Cold War at sea. Intelligence analysts work around the clock, tracking ship movements and intercepting communications, searching for any sign of escalation. The Philippines, backed by the U.S., is defying a superpower's bullying. This alliance is a statement of resistance, a refusal to be pushed aside in the struggle for control. The stakes: control over a multi-trillion-dollar energy future. Whoever prevails here will shape the economic destiny of Southeast Asia for generations to come. The message to Beijing is clear: the Philippines is not alone. The world's navies are watching and alliances are being tested in real time. The U.S. shield is real, and the world is watching. News outlets broadcast every development, amplifying the stakes and the risks for all involved. The next move could change the fate of the region. In these tense waters, every decision matters, and the world waits to see what will happen next. The West Philippine Sea is a global economic superhighway. Over a third of the world's shipping, worth trillions, passes through these waters. Any disruption here could cripple global supply chains. Beneath the waves lies another prize: vast untapped oil and gas reserves, a potential lifeline for the Philippines' energy independence. For Manila, developing these resources means jobs, growth, and a shot at self-sufficiency. But China, the world's largest energy consumer, claims nearly the entire sea, using its 9-dash line to justify aggressive actions. The Philippines, backed by a 2016 International Tribunal ruling, is defending its rights against China's intimidation. This is a clash between international law and raw power. The region's strategic value and energy riches make it a flashpoint for major conflict. The world's eyes are fixed on this volatile arena. How much oil and gas lies beneath the West Philippine Sea? Estimates vary, but all point to a massive fortune. U.S. data suggests the South China Sea holds 11 billion barrels of oil and 190 trillion cubic feet of gas. Chinese sources claim far more. Reed Bank, within the Philippines' exclusive economic zone, is especially promising, potentially holding hundreds of millions of barrels of oil and trillions of cubic feet of gas. For the Philippines, even a fraction of these resources would be transformative. China's inflated estimates fuel its aggressive claims, while the U.S. supports transparent, lawful development. The numbers are staggering, but for Manila, they represent hope for energy security. The battle for these resources is at the heart of the conflict. Whoever controls them shapes the region's future. The U.S. backs its words with power, deploying the formidable 7th Fleet, including aircraft carrier strike groups, to the West Philippine Sea. This show of force is not just symbolic, it's a clear signal to both allies and adversaries that America is committed to defending its interests and supporting its partners in the region. These warships, bristling with advanced surveillance and weaponry, constantly monitor Chinese movements and share real-time intelligence with Filipino forces. The collaboration between U.S. and Philippine navies ensures that every maneuver is tracked, and every potential threat is met with a coordinated response. The knowledge that a U.S. destroyer is nearby fundamentally changes the calculus for China, deterring escalation and making any aggressive move far riskier. The presence of American warships acts as a powerful deterrent, forcing Beijing to think twice before taking provocative actions. Beyond ships at sea, the U.S. is also upgrading key bases in the Philippines under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement. These upgrades include new runways, fuel depots, and advanced radar systems, all designed to boost rapid deployment capabilities. Facilities like Antonio Bautista Air Base in Palawan are being transformed to host U.S. jets and surveillance planes, turning them into strategic hubs for both defense and intelligence gathering. These bases are now equipped to support a wide range of operations, from air patrols to humanitarian missions. These upgraded bases serve as launch pads for rapid response, putting American power right on China's doorstep and allowing for swift action in times of crisis. The message is unmistakable: the U.S. will not let China change the status quo by force. Joint press conferences and flag displays reinforce this commitment, showing unity and resolve. This steel wall of allied ships gives the Philippines the cover it needs to assert its rights, patrolling contested waters with newfound confidence. The cost of Chinese aggression is rising, as every move is now met with a robust and immediate response from a united front. The U.S. shield is the unspoken guarantor of Manila's energy ambitions, protecting vital offshore oil and gas infrastructure from interference. The balance of power is shifting, with every deployment and every exercise tilting the scales in favor of those who value stability and rule of law. The Philippines is no longer alone. Joint training and cooperation have forged a partnership that stands ready to meet any challenge. The region's future is being decided now, on the waves and runways of the West Philippine Sea, where every sortie and every patrol shapes tomorrow's reality. The stakes have never been higher. The world is watching, and the outcome here will echo far beyond these contested waters. America's support for the Philippines rests on decades of alliance, anchored by the 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty. This historic agreement laid the foundation for a partnership that has weathered the storms of the Cold War, regional conflicts, and shifting global dynamics. Recent U.S. statements have erased any doubt. An attack on Philippine forces in the South China Sea will trigger American defense commitments. This clarity has reassured both the Philippine government and its people, reinforcing the credibility of the alliance. The Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA, brings this alliance to life, allowing U.S. troops, equipment, and investment to flow into key Philippine bases. It's a modern update, adapting the partnership to today's security challenges. The U.S. is pouring millions into upgrading runways, ports, and barracks, ensuring both nations can operate seamlessly in a crisis. These improvements boost the Philippines' own capabilities, while strengthening joint readiness. New EDCA sites, including those near Taiwan and the West Philippine Sea, give the Allies a crucial geographic edge. Their strategic locations allow for faster deployment and better surveillance of contested waters. These bases are now hubs for joint training, intelligence sharing, and rapid response. Regular exercises sharpen skills and build trust between the two militaries. The deepening alliance sends a clear message to Beijing. The U.S.-Philippine partnership is real, robust, and ready. It signals unity and resolve in the face of regional tensions. U.S. forces on Philippine soil complicate China's military planning and raise the stakes of any conflict. Their presence acts as a powerful deterrent, making any aggressive move far riskier. This defense pact is Manila's shield against overwhelming pressure. It provides a security umbrella that allows the Philippines to stand firm. The alliance is not just words, it's boots on the ground and steel on the runway. It's a visible, tangible commitment to mutual defense. The Philippines stands taller, backed by its most powerful ally. This partnership boosts national confidence and international standing. The region's balance depends on this enduring partnership. Stability here affects global trade, security, and the future of the Indo-Pacific. The stakes, sovereignty, security, and the future of Southeast Asia could not be higher. The US-Philippine alliance is a cornerstone for peace and prosperity in the region. The Philippines faces a ticking clock. Its main gas field, Malampaya, is running dry and could be depleted by 2027. Without a replacement, the country risks blackouts, soaring energy prices, and economic turmoil. The untapped gas in Reed Bank is now a matter of national survival, not just prosperity. Developing these resources could secure the country's energy future for generations, but Chinese intimidation has blocked access for years. Manila's urgency to find new energy sources is driving its assertive stance and closer alliance with the US. The race to unlock Reed Bank's gas is a race to keep the lights on. For the Philippines, it's a fight for survival. The West Philippine Sea's energy riches have caught the eye of US and Japanese energy giants. For years, political risk and Chinese threats kept investors away. Now, with stronger US-Philippine ties and visible American military backing, the calculus is changing. US firms see a strategic opportunity, backed by Washington's geopolitical goals. Japanese companies, too, are eager, securing energy for Tokyo and supporting a key regional partner. A joint US-Japanese-Philippine consortium could unlock Reed Bank's potential. International investment raises the cost of Chinese interference, turning a bilateral dispute into a multilateral concern. Economic power is joining military power to strengthen Manila's hand. Across the Philippines, US-backed upgrades are transforming key military bases into modern fortresses. On Palawan, Antonio Bautista Air Base is being rebuilt to host US jets just minutes from the Spratlys. In the north, bases like Camilo Osayas and Lalo Airport are being upgraded to monitor Chinese movements and support operations near Taiwan. These aren't sprawling US superbases, but shared hubs that boost Philippine capabilities and give US forces rapid access. Naval stations are being modernized, piers reinforced, and vital supplies pre-positioned for crisis response. This network forms a defensive arc along the Philippines' coast, complicating any adversary's plans. For China, it's a new military challenge. For Manila, it's a lifeline. The alliance is being built in concrete and steel, one runway and pier at a time. The US commitment is visible, tangible, and growing. The Philippines is no longer exposed. Its territory is now shielded by the world's most powerful military. The front line is fortified, and the message to Beijing is unmistakable. The West Philippine Sea is now the stage for massive military exercises. Balikatan drills have grown into war games involving thousands of troops, warships, and jets. These aren't just US-Philippine affairs. Allies like Australia, Japan, and even France and the UK are joining in. The message ANI, a united front against coercion, and a commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific. Drills now simulate retaking islands, defending supply lines, and countering amphibious assaults, directly addressing the threats Manila faces. The exercises are increasingly realistic, pushing China's red lines and testing regional resolve. Beijing responds with its own deployments, raising the risk of miscalculation. The line between war games and real conflict is razor thin. The stakes, peace, stability, and the future of the region. The world is watching as the West Philippine Sea becomes one of the world's most dangerous flashpoints.